In this video we're going to look at custom views. This feature allows you to customize your records lists and allow you to have your custom view set as your default view for any of your available lists. Please note that this feature is only available in the Professional and Premier editions of REI Master. In order for you to set up custom views in REI Master, you must be logged in as a user. We can see at the bottom here, I'm logged in as the capital user at the moment. If we just have a look in the tenants list as an example, you'll see that this list always comes up in the default view option. You can change your view using the options at the bottom of the screen here to look at contact information, to look at lease information, and also to look at rental status. So you'll find that with each of the views that you're looking at here, information appears in a slightly different order or slightly different way. You can now customize your view so that it comes up with information as you prefer to see it on the screen. In order to do this, you go to the Setup drop-down list and into Custom Views here. We're going to set up a custom view for our tenant. So we put the dot in tenants there, select Add, and we then have a number of available fields showing down the left-hand side here. I'm going to select a few to insert as our custom view. Put in some contact information as an example. So I've got a few different columns of information that will have appear in there. We can then set the order of how these columns will appear, and by example here, reference is going to be the order, and they'll be in ascending order there. Looking at my list of fields as well, I do want to move the surname one down one link there. So what I can do is highlight and click on the drop down arrow there, and it will move the surname underneath first name. I need to name my custom view, of course, so type in a name for it, save on there. We now have a custom view for tenant information called My View. If I close out of here now and go to my tenants list, under my drop down list here under Change Current View, I now have the option to select My View. By clicking on that, we now have information showing up in the relevant column order. This particular view, or My View as it's called, can be set as your default view so that each time you open up the tenants list you get to see your customized view. You'll see if I close and open the tenants information, it drops back to the default view. To set your own view or your customized view as the default, you go to Setup, down to Users, Profiles and Portfolios, to User Options here. Under the Views and Filters tab, you can then select or change the tenant drop-down list here to be My View as the default view. Save your changes, close out of that screen, click into the tenants area here, and you'll see now that it comes up under the My View option, showing in the list information there. So in this record, or in this video, we've been able to look at custom views. Please note that all of these options are available for any of the records lists, so owners, rentals, suppliers, sales listings, contacts, etc. Please also note that this version or this information or feature is only available to users of the Professional and Premier editions of REI Master.